Let the plants guide you. Even organic gardening assumes that you know more than the plants do in relation to their needs. At least organic gardening does not pollute the earth, but we can go one step further now and listen to the plants. They will tell you what they need, if only we would listen. Your plants will tell you where to place the seeds, when to place the seeds, where to place the seedlings, when to place the seedlings, when to take new cuttings, and where to raise them. If you leave your seeds, seedlings, cuttings on the windowsill above your sink where you see them every day, or a table where you sit and read every day, and get to know them intimately, look at them, smile at them, become aware that they are living forces too. After a few days, your attention will be caught by one of the plants that it is time for planting in your garden. Take the plant outside, walk around the garden until you find a place that feels right. You'll know when a place feels right, because the plant knows where the best place for it is to grow. If your intuitive reactions are examined, you will find that they will correspond with planting by the moon, or when the appropriate rainfall is needed. It's amazing. The plants know if you will only listen. If you have read this far, if you have listened this far, you will doubtless already have had experiences like this. We are just asking you to become more aware of them and utilize this guidance from your plants freely. It seems it's only necessary to water a plant for its survival. It's better to wait for the rain if possible. The plant simply stores its energy until the next rainfall. And you know what happens when the rain falls and how the plants respond, not only to the water, but the high vitality in the rain that is available for the plants. When you water a plant, you are forcing it to grow unnaturally, and in the long term, this hinders the plant's life, its lifespan, and its potential for 100% health and vitality. So consider this. The plant will tell you if it actually needs water, and it will tell you how much.
So are they going to hear the plant speaking to them, or are they going to pick it up subliminally?
Some people will feel what the plants need. Some people will get pictures of when the plants would like to be planted and where. Some people will actually hear the plants talking, not too many words, just, it's time to be planted today. And then you take the plant out and it says, I'd like to be planted there. So it can be feeling, pictures, visual, auditory, or people may just have an innate awareness of the weather patterns and they will know that this is a good time to plant. Remember, some plants like to be planted in the full moon. Some plants are more successful if they're planted in the new moon phase, but all of them like to be planted just before the rain. There may be bugs and pests in your garden. It's an interesting concept that bugs and pests in your garden is a sign of disharmony in the garden. They will only attack the weakest plants. We have found that if we leave the plant that has been attacked for the bugs and the pests, they will stay on that plant. Of course, they shouldn't be there in the first place, but we can't achieve perfection overnight. If you pull out this weak bug-infested plant, the bugs just shift to the next plant, just transfers over to the next weakest plant. So we're saying, although it doesn't look very presentable in your garden, just to try leaving one plant for the bugs and pests until your garden is so healthy that this situation no longer occurs. We would further like to address the concept of an overlighting consciousness in your garden. Each of us has an overlighting consciousness, an overlighting inner awareness, which we choose to call the higher self, but other people have other names for it. So why is it not possible that your garden and the plants in your garden have an overlighting consciousness also? Once you understand this, you can understand why you can listen to your plants, why your plants actually know what they need and when they need it, if they need anything.